We're trying to make this recording really quickly. Last night, or after midnight, early this morning, God revealed from Word on High. Also, we knew this, okay, from when God spoke to us before, that there'll be no more homosexuals and whores left, okay? The future entails heterosexual, everybody heterosexual. And those are people who live for eternity, and those who worship only our beloved God is God alone. And so we just wanted to let you know that too. Now, that's what it's going to be. People who worship only our God, and people who are with us that worship only our beloved God is God alone. Because everybody with us only worships our beloved God is God alone. We don't covet, we don't do any of the bad things, and we live for eternity. And homosexuals are wrong, whores are wrong, and all the other bad things people try to do, they're wrong too. Last night, 3 men came in here, 3 really big men who see me, based on so we just want to tell you that too. They were not heterosexual, they were see me for homosexuals. Based on so we just want to tell you that too. Really quite criminal. When God revealed from Word on High, and God spoke to us, and we all saw that all was together, and God said that this was going to be only heterosexuals, only no whores, and only good people, and people who live, people who worship our beloved God is God alone, and people with us will live for eternity. I was going to tell you that too. It's quite beautiful. And so now you see what we say is correct. And you will see, because God did not intend for you to have, and for us to have only one wife and one husband for all eternity, as we're the first Adam and Eve, the Reactor showed us as, and we're the second Adam and Eve, as God shows us as that too. And people understand, the rabbis understand things, because that's why they're rabbis, and that's quite wonderful. And so it's a Sid, our rabbis that are wonderful and good. And so we just want to tell you that too. Again, so we have other things we'll talk to you about, but wanted to tell you this, okay, that's what God said. Heterosexual, no homosexuals, no whores, no bad things, the things of what our God has told us. As I said, and the mitzvah that God gave to me and my beloved husband could speak, to only be with each other, and to only be with each other, and only each other for all eternity. And so we know that it's correct and it's beautiful, and we know that there are people that want their mates for all eternity too. So, and so our people with us, they're able to take their mates for all eternity, their soulmate. That's what the song was about. Our character in Space Cow, it worked quite well, because it caught us all. They tried to steal our identities, they tried to make us dirty, and they tried to steal all of our things, basically. And so I just wanted to tell you, I have a name that means delightful. It's a Hebrew name. So we just wanted to tell you that too. It means enlightening. It means good. It means something good. So just wanted to tell you too. So we want to tell you that they tried to kill us and take our things. And so and they tried to start identities. Now, the character was clean, okay? We taught children, when to teach children, you wait for your soulmate. That's what that was about, that song. You wait for your soulmate. The groove of your soulmate is in your heart, okay? Not just dancing, but there's a genetic thing that God put inside your heart, okay? And it's heterosexual, like Adam and Eve, okay? It said you have your own mate that God made destined for you. There's a mate that was made for you, just for you. Okay, so our beautiful, beloved, royal, and holy God, who's King of the universe, and only is our God, made those beautiful things. So I just want to tell you that too. And so there's some other things we wanted to say to you, and we will talk to you later. But that's it. I wanted to say to you now. And so God wanted us to speak to you. And so my beloved who can speak is a beautiful and good and holy man. And I'm his beloved wife and queen for all eternity. My beloved King Moshe is also a king, and he's a good man, as I said, and he's a holy man, and we're Jews. That's for eternity, and we're quite happy about that. And you know that thing that keeps trying to say it's me, that they keep trying to say that breast implanted Adolf Eichmann's son-in-law that called himself Beyonce. It came into the palace when Beatrice was dead. They let it in, okay? Because when nobody had released any information that Beatrice was dead. Did anybody tell you that? Except for us, right? And so it came in after we found Beatrice dead in a room. Okay, it's just in her bedroom. And it said it was going to be Beatrice or somebody. It was going to be Beatrice or me. I never saw Doda Ima Bubby react that way. It was her granddaughter, so she's going to be angry. They grabbed that thing and threw it out of the palace. We just knew it had something to do with that, but it wasn't in the palace. Now, somebody had to have, but we know that it had to go. So when that other thing, this relative killed, shot and killed the second Prince Harry and his wife, who was Eugenia, Princess Eugenia. She admitted that she had killed her, and basically said she admitted that they had killed Beatrice, but she didn't know, but it wasn't her that killed Beatrice. So she wanted to that too. So we just wanted to explain these things to you. So those people, it was trying to take Beatrice's identity too. It also tried to take the identity of our beloved daughter Ima Nasika Bad daughter, Miri bin Eri. It's not her either. And it tried to take my identity. It's just some criminal that goes around for the American government, Nazi Germany, trying to steal people's money. They just said, so we caught it on that. When we got that threat about, we'd just get a faggot man, because they gave us before I was kidnapped, we just get a faggot man to be you, and Madonna, and take your identity. You don't even deserve to have just a woman try to take your identity. It did that. They said, and so when that showed up, and the men said, that's not a woman. And I was crying out, it's not a woman. Like that, and we just got somebody, because I couldn't dance, and we had to hire these characters, these people to play parts, and it was just really, really wrong, because that's what they tried to do. But they were trying to steal our things. When they caught the man with the cartridge, and he had breast implants, and they said, he said he liked breast implants. We knew that they had come to try to attack us and try to steal our things, but it was